Food. I think it'd be a good day to go up and get another load of gravel. I know you don't eat gravel, but we have some things on here that like it. There's more. You better feel, well, sometimes he gets that crammed into his craw, then he comes down and gets a bigger piece to haul with his beak. But anyway, I'm going to go up and get another load of that good gravel. It's really dry out. It's really easy to do. Well, not easy, but as easy as it gets. Get a good supply in here, so if it's too wet to haul some years, I can just rake things by and they can pick through and find the sizes they want. That's all you want? I think you better get that in your craw. Come back for some more. Okay, it's all gone. Figure that makes about a ton I've hauled in between the little lane there and what I've piled on here. What I have here, I have a plan. I'm going to put a little lean-to right here on the back of the grit station and get a few more square feet of snow cover, or keep the snow off the grit for the birds. What this is, it's an old. It's one of the sleds that the farmer deer group used back in the 50s, 60s, into the early 70s, because they couldn't drive in here either. They had to park quite a ways away, and then they would pull these in, and it's something that, well, they probably put together down in the farm shop one day and had some old metal, put some sides on it, and it worked well. But I'm gonna clean it up and use it for a new roof. Looks like the fire's still going inside. I think I got some hot coffee to go in and work on. Sun's getting up over the trees. It's felt cool to bring that load of gravel in, but it's going to heat up fast. I'll be back into a t-shirt before I come out. White pelicans at the cabin may seem odd, but they're around. As though it makes a difference. My workmanship and tools will never be confused with Sean James. Nothing there. You got something? That'll give them a lot more area. Scratch around down when the snow's deep. I hope that grouse doesn't take off and hit the tripwire and put that shotgun primer off. Might shake him up a little bit. I think he's being shot at. I want to do a little more work on the back of the grit station there. went up and cut a couple short cedar logs to put a backstop in the back side. Then I have a nice gradient angle so I can see the grouse. I don't want a big downslope in the back side where I can't see them, but even though it's 2 o'clock in the afternoon and they're not usually here, it's occupied. The other thing is, while I was sharpening the chainsaw, my mind wandered and I was thinking about how if my water was getting warm, and then I realized that that new solar power stand I had there would be a great place to build in a little solar shower that I could have a little rope and pulley on and pull some hot water up in the air and have it above my head. Not that many days around here where I can actually use it, but it'd be a nice addition. Grouse seem to get a little nervous when these birds start flying around. They don't know if it's a raptor coming in or not. That grouse moved down the trail and found some company, so I'll get this backstop put in while they're down there. Nothing too fancy, just maybe that'll give that rooster another place to do his dance on if I leave this just a little bit above the gravel. We'll have to see, but I'll bring in some more gravel and I'll fill this in and get a nice slope. But like I said, nothing fancy. Probably fit this one in here a little bit now to finish that off.